Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen to round 2 of the ASTRO circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. This time we have Royal taking on Dynasty. Dynasty, we just finished seeing take out a 2-1 victory over Team Storm Capital Punishment. They're here to continue on the streak, possibly. Royal have something to say about it, though. Of course, the lineup consisting of Rudy, Swifty, Excite, and Yoza. Here we've seen them play in previous competitions. We'll see what they're made of. Domination Sovereign is up first. And we have Excite on your screen. Sees one over near serve. Of course, Orca mode on to make it a little bit more interesting. As nades will be going out. Trophy systems will stop that though. B flag trying to get captured by the Dynasty squad as Royal push on down. Shots out. They will be able to pick up the kills and start securing them themselves. But not if a couple of players from Dynasty have something to say about it. Nades going in. Unfortunately, they aren't able to pick off the kills there. And they are losing that possession. Swifty will be able to pick off the kill and start this capture over on the C flag. He will get shot off in the right side and he will get taken down. Asta's actually on a 4 streak at the moment, so we'll jump on board with him. So we'll have one player right about to run in front of him and he will be able to pick off the kill, making it into a 5 streak. Now looking to rotate back over maybe onto this A side, maybe trying to get a neutralization or what, but players will be pushing on down and go on prone through the side. He will see one and he will be able to pick off that kill there. Maybe not expecting a second. And there we go, we'll get taken down. But on the bright side, I guess, I mean, he did go pretty good so far. 22-20 is the scoreline. A flag is neutralized. Each team so far has 1 flag apiece. And Ready just managing to capture this A flag to get his team the C and A control, boxing them in the middle and trying to see if they can play a little bit of piggy in the middle as well at the same time. Lakey and Mara will pick off kills. Yeza will take down Lakey. And Ready will try to get this B flag with his teammates secured. Now they will not be able to do so as it is neutralized, but Excite is there to try and make something happen. Shots out through that mid lane and he will get taken. Unfortunately for him, but the shots from Yelza try to make up for it. Won't be able to pick up those kills, but he's trying to get them, and that's what matters in the end, as you have now Astas get 1. Trying to rotate, one's above him, will get shot in the back. Will he turn in time? No, he won't. Mara trying to sneak up behind his opponents. Brownie, the last one alive for a second as he pushes on up. Won't be able to get any kills, unfortunately, and 1 quarter already going past here in this domination game. 37-34 is the scoreline. 2 minutes 17 on the clock. A flag starting to be secured by Lakey to get them to get them rather the A and C trap, but you know they are losing C. Their teammates have spawned there. Let's see if we can jump over with the player that is there. We'll be able to get the shots in the back, so that C flag will be neutralized. One player from the team of Royal will rotate around to try and get that, and he won't be able to make anything happen because Mara will take him down. Easy as pie, getting that A and C side control back for themselves. Do have that B flag in control of Royal though, but not if they have anything to say about it, as they do have players there. They are losing A, but I guess, you know, for them it is more of a fair trade if they do manage to capture that B flag in return for that A side, because then now they can just box them back into their spawn. You notice them trying to do that, but the team of Royal is trying to just push back out. We'll jump board with the player there from the Royal team, and that is Yelza. Just turns around, sees one, and didn't really register straight away. Fortunately for you just normally turn, check a corner, don't expect someone to be there, and you get taken down. As Ready on your screens right now. Shots going out there by these two teams. 66-49 is the scoreline. 1 minute still remaining here in the first half of the domination on Sovereign. And all 4 players are actually down from the Royal team, as you see them now pushing on forward, getting this C flag for themselves. Now they are, in terms of points, the Dynasty squad are the ones that have been leading, or that are leading and have been leading through the entire game. They've had possession from the first flag captures, and they've been able to keep it going strong ever since. Now, maybe they've lost a couple of flags here and there, but they've still remained the dominant side here. And you do see that there with Astas picking off a nice knife kill. Brownie being able to get that flag cap, and you got Mara the 6th streak rotating over to the C side. And if it doesn't look to his right, that 6th streak will end, and it will, unfortunately, for him. But with 9 seconds to go, a 79 to 54 point lead is exactly what they'd like coming into this second half. And I mean, you're going to be seeing, you know, those scorelines 9 to 11 for Riddy, Yelza 7 to 12, 9 to 14 for Swifty, and Excite on 11 to 14, 17 to 10 for Asters, Brownie on 14 to 12, 9 to 8 for Lakey, and Mara on 11 to 7 here in this matchup. And you do see 82 to 56. 26-point scoreline. A little bit tricky to come back from, but of course not impossible. And that's, you know, the main part here that you got to keep in mind, because it is not impossible for teams to come back. And see if they'll be able to go ahead and do so. Of course, sorry, trying to multitask here. That is why I was a little bit distracted in that, you know, in between the halftime break there. As Excite pushing on down over to this B flag, trying to secure the flag with his teammate. No, he will get taken down. Swifty now trying to push on forward. He'll get the capture, but he will get taken down. The same with 3 of his teammates as Riddy gets over that C flag. Now, Nades will be going out over onto the B flag, but he needs to rotate back over. He gets tags, but he gets stunned himself. As the player will try to push on down, get shots off. He still will be able to pick off that kill. One player poking out now. Going off the head glitch there. Going, no, we'll be able to get that kill there as the Raw players. It is contested. Yelza takes down 1. He's got 1 more to contest him. As he pushes on around, we'll get the assist. His teammate will be there. As he turns on trying to get a turn on kill, but he wasn't successful in that cause. The Swifty now on top command. He will get 1. Now looking for the 2nd. He will get that. But he will get taken down by a 3rd, and that would be Lakey. Asta's Lakey will get dropped. Same with Riddy. As they now rotate back over. B flag starting to get captured by the Raw team. Once again, overall scoreline 97 to 30 or 98 to 69. As it was a 30-point game a second ago. Not anymore, as it is closing back out. Slowly. Asters, though, trying to change that and try to capture this B flag. But, you know, if they keep rotating over like they are doing, keep capturing, and keep holding the majority 2-flag game, they will be able to catch back up in the time that is remaining. 26 points the difference here. As shots will go out. Lakey will take down another. Will he be able to get shots off again? No, he won't. He will get taken down. And you have Mara looking for someone over near that server room. Jump aboard with the Raw team once again. Those you got Riddy on your screens. Yelza trying to capture over this is B flag. Now trying to go over into 10. His teammate will spawn at him. They'll get a couple of shots off, and now they will rotate over to the C side. Just try and put a little bit of pressure. Maybe neutralize the C flag as well if he has time and knows. Not going to even worry about it. Just going to push on out, turn around. But unfortunately get shot in the back. There's Excite will push on down. Trying to go over to this B. He's got 1 to his right. It will take him. One more player will be going on to approach that B flag. It doesn't matter anyway, of course. They don't need to worry about a capture because they already have it secure. But they just need to defend it, of course. 117. Make that 118 to 93. 2-1 flag advantage, but if it keeps, of course, changing hands like it is, they might need to go down if they want to win this to go into a triple cap. As you see that B flag get neutralized once again. Nades went in galore, cleaned up the whole playing field. There's all a couple cutting shots, so those always help. As Amara will take down 1. 2 players there, won't be able to take them all. Riddy will take down another. Yelza will take down 1, but needs to reload and gets taken down himself. Now it's Swifty taking on Asters over on that B side. Trying to get a couple of shots through the wall there. Wasn't aiming exactly in the right spot, and he did get taken. Shot still. 1 will drop. Trophies will go down, and they're now reset up with that 2-1 flag advantage. 1 minute 30 though. 128 to 106, 22-point difference. Make that 21. Of course, then they know they need to go for a triple cap eventually, and they are going to be going for just that. But Dynasty, they've decided to try and stop them, try to secure this A flag. No players are there, and of course their players do spawn over near that C side, so it's definitely a good spawn for them. They will get 2 flags once again, and 1 player actually on that B flag as well. So with 68 seconds remaining in the game, in this scoreline, 131 to 118. With, you know, not the, maybe not the ideal flag situation for themselves at the moment. It is looking slim, but, 13 will make that, 11 points. They can still catch, I can't even count. That's fine. But, you know, it is closing up with that gap that they do have. And they're still trying to rotate over and try to keep this flag advantage. They just need to make sure they keep that 2-1. And even that the neutralization wouldn't hurt over on that B flag. Shots going out. And Dynasty, they're trying to just make something happen over on B. Knife out from Mara. Will go off and he'll get the kill. But he gets taken out shortly after. Riddy will get C flag. It's the only flag that they currently have. They will defend that B side once again. As one of their players is on A. He needs to go huge with his double. He won't be able to do it. He does get taken. 17 seconds left. 143 to 133. And unfortunately, just not enough time remaining for them to go ahead and make something happen here. As you are going to see shots going out. And Dynasty were barely able to just hold that together. They're coming into the end. We will see the final scoreline 146 to 139. Nice plays there by Dynasty. You'll see the final scores 23-20 and 10 caps for Riddy. Yelzat 16-22 and 10, 29-27 and 5 for Excited Swifty on 20-30 and 6. For Dynasty, you have Asters on 32 kills and 23 deaths. You also have the team of Brownie for Dynasty 24-26 and 8, 23-20 and 9 for Lakey, and Mara on 20-20 and 5. So it's definitely a great play by them. They'll get map number 1 here in this series. And they'll be in the lead here, coming into map number 2, which will be the Blitz. We'll take a short commercial break. We'll wait for the next lobby to get sorted. Don't go anywhere because we've got more action coming up next. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Blitz on Octane, map number 2 here in the best of 3 series in round 2 of the ASTRO circuit. ODC number 2 brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. Shots going out, and this is, for those who didn't tune into the domination earlier, the matchup between Royal and Dynasty. Dynasty started off with a bang, though, getting in the first cap of the game. Unfortunately, they do concede moments after. That's okay. Doesn't really matter, because I'm repressing hiccups, and Swifty will fall after Lakey shoots him in the back. Brownie will take down Excites, and we'll see them trying to get another cap in. A nice kill there from Lakey. He will now rotate over to the back, through Motel rather. Couple players there ready to shut him down, and they do exactly that. As he's waiting for someone, a couple of the Dynasty players are just waiting for someone to go ahead and push it out to get a couple of kills before they push it up once again. But you got Riddy sitting over near the Motel side trying to get a couple of wall bangs. No one, even really, well, there was one sort of there, but not exactly in the place he was shooting. So you see him there now. Shots going out. He does manage to get a couple of tags on, but he will get taken down to the side. As you have Yoza now playing defense. Same with Swifty. You have 3 players of Dynasty. They want to push on up. Lakey is the closest, so we'll stick on board with him. As he does have one in storage, he'll get taken down by him. And you'll see Brownie getting taken down as well. And now Astas trying to get these shots. We'll be able to pick off that kill. Nice double kill there by him as well. We're trying to push on forward now. And he does have a couple, there to contest him. As you see, he's getting shot in the back there. Unfortunately, didn't just, check his right. But, his teammate will be there to get one kill. Unfortunately, getting taken down from that bottom Motel player. And you do see them now trying to push on up. So now you're going to be seeing the Royal team try going up and try to get these relay caps in. I mean, they're down only by 1 cap, of course, but they can still make something happen. Swifty will get dropped, and I thought there was another player there. That might have been Excite that did get taken down as well. So unfortunately, it didn't work out to the best of their plan. But both of these teams are playing really good at their defense at the moment. I think that is definitely showing here in this one. As you do see Brownie now going on top of a pawn right there. We'll be able to, no, not get any kills there out of that one, because he does get taken down. And you'll see Mara get those shots on out. We'll be able to pick off another kill. Lakey will get one. Same with Astas there. As you do see them now rotate over. Yoza will take out his teammate. Maybe a little bit of excitement. Taking down Excite. As Swifty will take down Lakey. So we'll jump forward to Brownie. He will get taken. We'll now jump aboard with Astas, who hopefully won't get taken. There we go. Got a kill. That's a great start. But he will get shot in the back. No, he won't. The player gets tags. Call-outs. Player will turn around in store, and we'll be able to get that kill there. But unfortunately, they still managed to lose the defensive cap in that sense. And, they do manage to even up the scoreline now 2-2 Royal. As all their efforts did finally pay off. As you see them now trying to push on up. Of course, you've got to keep in mind that the Royal squad is, you know, down by a map. So if they lose this blitz, then they will lose the series. They'll be forced to come back from the losers bracket to try their luck and see how they go. But, nope, Dynasty, they're up 1-0. Now, of course, they don't want to just use it as a cushion and just go to the S&D. Okay, we're confident in our S&Ds. They want to make sure they can take the blitz, take it into a 2-0, and then take on to the next round of the competition and just be like, okay, you know what? You know, we can do this. We don't need, you know, we don't need to lose any maps. We can just take it out and take out convincing wins to, you know, keep the momentum going through into our future matches. Now, shots going out, though, and Royal will let one slip as Dynasty take the lead once again, and you do have Swifty getting dropped. Now, let's see which players on defense here, as that was Yelza, I believe, taking down Asters. You do know the score is 3-2 in favor of the Dynasty team, and you're going to be seeing Excite push on down, trying to go through this mid container. You know, he's waiting for one. Of course, Oracle mode on for you all now. You'll see him being able to take down that kill anyway. And Excite still just waiting to see where he could find players, and he does find just one, taking him down. Now trying to slowly push on up. Now one player will be going to meet him. Player's going to turn around though. Will he be able to get the shots off? Yes, he will. One player's going to be waiting for it. Shots out. Will he be able to pick up the kill? No, he won't. But he's still alive himself. Two players now trying to rotate over. He'll be able to go in. One, get the cap as well. They weren't expecting him to go from that way, but that's going to be 4-3 there as both teams managed to get that cap in at the same time. Pushing on down once again is excited. I just want to stick on board with him because he's still pushing on down on a 6 streak for himself at the moment. They might know he's coming, but still shots out, and he will be able to get the cap in as if it is nothing. He's able to go ahead and do that, tie up the scoreline to 4-4. He had an 8 streak, but did get taken down at the very end of that half, and that final halftime scoreline will be a 4-4. Not benefiting any team because it's tied, and we're going to see how it's going to play out at the end of the second half. Of course, if you look at the overall stats, you got Lakey on 14-9 with 3 caps, 13-9-1 for Asters, Mara 8-9-0 and 6-10-0 for Browning. That's, of course, kills, deaths, and captures. Now for Royal, 15-10 or 15-11-3. 10-13-1 for Swifty is Riddy, 6-5-0 and 6-16 for Yelza. Fortunately, he's not having too much luck in staying alive, but let's hopefully he can pick it up. Let's hope he can pick it up. Sorry, in this second half, as still on board with Yelza. He wants to push on down. One player is actually rotating through the back there, getting that cap in, and being able to take the lead 5-4 before they can even make anything happen. But Royal, they're ready to push on up once again. You do have Swifty going in for this cap. He will be able to do so. Riddy will play defense. Yelza trying to set on up, push on forward for a relay cap. One player still waiting in bottom motel as they're wrapping around through the back there. We'll make that top motel rather. Of course, in the top ledge right there above. Smokes will be going out. Shots will go out as well. Riddy will take down Mara, get the cap in. But they managed to get a cap in for themselves to even it up to 6-6 maybe. As you see him trying to get that cap, unfortunately wasn't able to. His teammates there, Swifty, will be able to go in, get the cap, and make it 7-7. Swifty's actually on a 6 streak as well, as he's waiting for someone to poke out through that right side. Sees one crossing, I believe. Should anyway, as he'll push on up regardless. Be able to get one kill, push on into bottom motel. The players now will be expecting someone to come on out. He'll try to push on through, but unfortunately the track just wasn't close enough to him to be able to provide the cover that he was after. You do see Riddy and Yelza still alive there for them, as we're going to jump on board now with Lakey. As he pushes on down, will get taken. Asters over in bottom motel. Mara pushing on down through the store. Of course, he's got an uncontested goal to go ahead and get caps in. And we'll be able to do so, but you do notice that the Royal team have gotten the lead here, and they've managed to set a couple of their players up for these relays. I mean, you're going to be seeing Excite go in for it. He's going to now make it into a 2-point lead. As you do have Dynasty trying to go in for themselves. They managed to get one cap in. Shots going out. Their second player is there as well. They've got 2 players there waiting for it. As you do see one of the Royal players trying to go in for a cap. It wasn't working for them. And let's see where we have the player sitting up at their base. Mara waiting for this relay cap in himself. Now he's waiting for someone, but it doesn't matter because he's going to go in, be a ninja. Get the cap, get the lead. And from one point we had Royal going, okay, you know what? We've got a huge setup going on. We're going to be getting these relays. It's turn to Dynasty getting these caps, getting the lead, and making it 11-10 here in this series. Make that 11-11. but most likely going to be 12 to 11 here if they keep this one up. And there you go. They're setting up a player on the relay as well. They got 2 players there. If they keep getting a string of caps, they will be able to take, of course, the overall lead here. Shots will go out. One player will drop as they rotate over. Won't unfortunately be able to go in for that cap. So now we're on to an even scoreline. And Royal will once again take the lead here. It's going to be 13 to 12. And you're going to be seeing them now push on down. Swifty on the blue dumpsters. One player there to contest him, and he will get taken from that player. Do have no one else really in the position to get any caps in for the Dynasty squad. We're going to jump aboard with Lakey as he dies. As we'll now jump aboard with Royal players. Are any of them close? Really trying to make something happen. He gets a kill straight through the stun that he found himself in. Swifty will take down 1 kill for himself as well. So he's now pushing on down. Of course, with Oracle mode, you see where they are. And, you know, they're interesting positions right now because both teams are forced to play attack and defense. You got Raw getting now a 2-point lead. Dynasty getting a cap in for themselves, closing it back to a 1-point game. But, you know, both teams, they're trying to focus on their defense, trying to get the kills as they push on up as a team. But then the other players are just slipping through the cracks, getting the caps, and being able to try and make something happen as they rotate around. Yelza will get a cap in. Once again, makes it to a 2-point lead. Once again, seconds after, it becomes a 1-point game. As they're setting up, Yelza trying to push on down. Shots out. Will he be able to pick up the kill? He's rotating around, trying to stay alive. Swifty's there with him as well. They pick off 1 kill as they're waiting through storage. One player's on the cap point itself, and he's able to go in for the cap. Make it once again a 2-point game with 33 seconds on the clock. You got Swifty still around in that area, trying to make it just mathematically impossible as well. There we go, 3-point game. 20 seconds left. They can make it, but they need to do it now. And unfortunately, in a second, there is not now enough time remaining for them to catch back up. And definitely now not enough time. So Roy will take out map number 2. And it will now become a 1-1 scoreline. So we're once again for the second series so far in the day. Of course, the only 2 series that we've seen for the day. We're going into a map 3 S&D decider, and we'll see which team will be able to take it out. But from the team of Dynasty's performance in the last S&D against Team Storm, I definitely might have to, you know, tip them to maybe take something out, maybe show something up. A Royal, they're definitely a side to watch out for. So we'll see how that will play. For those in the stream chat asking if it is lagging or not, it is definitely not on my end. I've not dropped a single frame yet, and on my playback is completely fine. As of course, because quality options have not kicked in yet. Of course, quality options kick in somewhere between 40 to 60 viewers. So tweet out the stream, use the hashtag #AstroCircuit, tweet out the stream link. Hopefully more viewers will come. Quality options will kick in, and then it won't be, you know, you'll have those quality options if your internet can't handle the bandwidth putting into the stream. So help us by tweeting out the stream, getting more viewers, and you'll help yourself by being able to watch the stream in the quality of your choice. We'll take a short break, though, wait for the next lobby to get sorted. Don't go anywhere because we got more action coming up next in round 2 of the Astro Circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by Astro. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map 3, the decider here in the round 2 matchup between Royal and Dynasty in the ASTRO circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. We got Royal taking on Dynasty. As I mentioned, it is S&D, it is Warhawk, and we've got the bomb already getting planted by the Royal squad. Man of Yoza will be able to go ahead and do so. Quick B plant for them. Shots out from Riddy, will take down 1, will take down 2, as he will get taken down. But Dynasty, Mara and Brownie, the last one's alive there. You have one player just on the right there. You won't be able to see him, but he will try to push on down. Now pokes on out, will take the kill, and it will be another. It will be the first round, rather, not another round. First round to Royal, and you see them there, getting those shots out. Happening. 1-0 is that score. As you have Mara. See him now trying to get a couple of shots on out. Mara will be running into post with the Remington. It does have a couple of players trying to actually push on forward far up aggressively with the smoke, of course, there to provide a little bit of cover. You notice there over on that container side. Now there is a couple of players actually going on the flank, one just watching around. You do notice a couple of players drop earlier on for them, but it is going to now be a 3v3 situation as trophies will go down and we'll try to maybe make something happen there. 3 players out and no one's really watching through the front side, so he will be able to get this bomb plant quite securely and now push on forward. He does get tagged, but the player outside of Medic needs to look to his right, picks off the kill. Same with ASTRO, so now it's up to Excite to get a 1v3 possibly. This is the first one, so there's a great start. Gets tags on the second, but he pokes on out. 27 seconds to have to get these kills in this defuse. He won't be able to do it because he gets taken down. The round will now become 1-1 here in this map to decide the series, decide who will go up against in the next round to go up against Team 4 Not C5 in the next round. We'll see what will happen though, as we will go on board with not the bomb carrier, because we jumped on board with him first. You got Riddy, he had a nice double last time, but he's going to be the one watching the flank, so we're not going to jump on board with him either. We'll see what Swifty can do as he pulls out the Remington with the thermal. And he's going to be looking over for someone just over on that B bomb, so just try and maybe take out his teammates. You know, it's never nice for his teammates to get taken down, and then he wants to try and defend them. As one player will poke on out, he does see one. Shots out. It did seem a little bit late, of course. Player couldn't see him through the thermal scope, but he will pick up the bomb now and try to go for the plant himself. It is a 2v2 situation, so we'll be watching through post Swifty. We'll get this bomb down. You have Mara rotating through the flank. We'll need a reload soon enough, maybe sooner rather than later, as Lakey will get a shot in for himself. Teammate will be able to pick off that kill, and they will be able to get this defuse. Eyeing him down, his teammate going for that defuse. So they'll be able to get that round. They'll be able to make it now 2-1. Losing that first round, but being able to take out these next 2 rounds back to back. Will they be able to keep it going strong, or will they see themselves in a round for round match, run around the piece match sort of thing, as the scores just increase up by 1 each time? Let us know. Post in the chat and tell us what you think the scores are going to be here in this one. As we do have most of the games here, and of course all winners bracket round 1 already completed in this competition. Winners bracket round 2 is nearly there. Same with losers bracket round 1. So we're going off to a great start here, making sure things run smooth. As Mara on your screens with the bomb. You want to jump aboard with another player though. Of course, 3v3 situations, Excite and Astas did get taken down. You do have Lakey and Brownie right there. Brownie will be able to take down Swifty though, as you do see him now trying to push on just around, just trying to look through the back of the containers over into Medic. Their shot's going to go out. Yazza will take down Mara though. You will see the bomb now actually go down over onto that B bomb site. So now he's going to be still looking on over. Of course, he's going to get tagged, and they will know that there is another player there, maybe trying to go for this bomb site. Both players, since they are located there, one is going to be pushing on up, and we'll try to make something just a little bit annoying for the team of Raw to try and come back from. Shot's going to go out there. He knows one's going to be coming through the back, and we won't be able to actually get this kill, but it's going to be a 1v1 situation now. He's going to have Yolza taking on Brownie in this matchup. Let's see who's going to take who out. As Brownie's going to be looking in that same direction. He knows there's going to be one coming there, and he will be able to pick off that kill and make it into a 3-1 scoreline, predicting that like it was just reading it off the back of his hand, as you see him just taking out that kill and being able to pick it off easy. Just like that. You're going to be seeing the attacking round going to the hands of Royal. You're going to be seeing them actually push on down. Now, they are down by 2 rounds so far, so they need to play a couple of strong rounds to get a couple more rounds on the board, and it does seem like the Dynasty squad have sent no one to B, and they're trying to get a couple of shots out. They will pick off the Royal player that was an A, and they're going to be doing what we have seen. We've actually seen, it's not as surprising as we saw in the ACL 2K series, where they're sending players all over to this A side, and they're pushing on down to collapse with the flank. One player is going to be watching through the front as well. As you see, Swifty sees a couple in the front and the back. Shots out though. He'll be able to pick off one. Might have backfired a little, and Excite will be able to pick off that player. So it wasn't done exactly as planned, but it's going to be a 2v1 situation now, as Mara is the last one alive. 20 seconds. He needs to check his rights. Over in towers, 16 seconds left. He's not going to have enough time to get the bomb defused. But regardless, Excite will be trying to wrap back and try and see if he can see the player pushing on down. 4 seconds left. Of course, definitely no time to actually get this bomb for himself. But it doesn't matter because he's going to get taken down by Excite anyway. They'll get another round, and they'll make the gap closer a little bit by making it into a 3-2 scoreline. But we still have Dynasty. They're still halfway there. So they still only need 3 more rounds. And we could see them maybe make something happen in these next couple of rounds to mix something up here in this one. As of course, just getting updates and updating all the bracket. You can find all that information, of course, in the links below. All that stuff is all there. And of course, we have a nice couple of kills there as they try to rotate over to the A bomb. of course, trying to mix something up and trying to just make sure they can get a strong round to the nail. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out well for them so far. They've had a couple of players dropping. The bomb will get picked up and backed out of there, as they are trying to see if they can maybe rotate over to the B bomb. Of course, would have been better if they didn't dive, but, you know, who knows. Asters will be actually running point on that one. Let's see if we can jump aboard with him. Of course, he does see one on that backside, but they will now know that they are rotating. Maybe a double loop back could prove to be successful, as nades will be going on down. Stuns will happen. The bomb will start to get planted, though. Nearly takes him down. Asters there to cover his teammate. He takes down one. It was a nice play. 2v2 situation, and now becomes Royal, Riddy, and Swifty. Need to make something happen here. If they get this round, they will tie things back up in terms of the overall scoreline. Player will be right in front of them right there. Swifty won't be able to see him, and Riddy now trying to make sure he can get this kill, and he does get it, but he is fully tagged. They will know where he is at the moment. So it is a 1v1 situation. Asters taking on Riddy. 19 seconds, and Asters going to be rotating over with the Remington in hand to try and see this play. Does see him poke on out, shots out, gets the kill, gets the round, and will be able to make it back into a 2-point game. And you see them now, you know, scoreline 4-2 here in this series. As you know, the overall scores, kills, deaths, and plans for these two teams. You got Royal 5-5-2, 6-5-0 for Excite, Swifty on 3-5-1, 4-6-0 for Riddy for Dynasty, 7-4-1 for Mara Brownie on 6-5-2, 5-2-4 or 5-4-0, sorry, for Asters, and Lakey on 3-5-0. Bomb will go down over onto this A side for the Royal squad, but they did manage to also get a play in from Dynasty as well, who was watching that side. So they do need to watch out for the flank. You see with Orcamo, the play is actually pushing on up. It's about to maybe run into one right now. Will he see him? Yes, he will get the kill. He was checking it anyway, but that checking did get him killed. Anyways, it did look into the wrong angle. Mara now on to the bomb itself. Shot's going to go out, and he's the last one alive. They need to check this bomb. So close, and he nearly got that defuse, but he just wasn't able to go ahead and do it because it was close, but it just wasn't close enough. And you're going to be seeing Swifty there on that round, and the kill cam just like, you know what's up? We'll be able to, we'll be able to take you out. And actually take the lead there from that one as well. So they're now taking the lead 4-3. They only need 2 rounds themselves. No, not really. Actually, they've closed it up 4-3. They are the ones on 3. My mistake. I cannot read. And it's very early in the morning, even though it is the afternoon now. So that just makes me look even more dumb. Either way, back on board with the Dynasty squad. And you'll see them actually once again try to contest this and push this bomb site over on the A side of the map. As he's just creeping, crawling, trying to go over to this to try and just get these shots out. Of course, didn't quite get it the first time, but was able to get it a couple after. Of course, no one really expects you to be that close to it. And you see it worked out well for him as he does manage to pick up the kill. Rotate forward now as they've got 3 players up. It is a 3v3 situation. Royal, 1 on flank, 1 will get dropped there. 2 will get dropped, and Riddy is now the last one alive. Shots out though, and he will be able to take down 1. Of course, that LMG in hand with the silencer, which is a little bit questionable, but shots out on the side, and Riddy will get dropped. Dynasty now have taken the match point advantage. It's not just map point, but it is match point, as it is the final map. It is the deciding S&D match, and we will see them with the 5-3 lead. Royals on the attack, though. Maybe they can make something happen, of course. They are going to be sending, Riddy just trying to watch over through that flank side again. The other 3 players are going to push on up. Swifty, Yelza, and Excite. You got Swifty just going to be watching over through this mid-tank side. You get Excite going to be chucking the stuns over, nades over as well. As does have the bomb. His teammate will push up a little bit. That will be Yelza. Waiting for someone to push on down. Swifty will get 1. The second kill will happen for Yelza, though. Excite will now go over to this bomb, and it's up to Brownie and Asters to make something happen. That player will poke out through the side over near their flank, and that will be Brownie taking the kill on Riddy. But Swifty will take down Asters. So now it's all up to Brownie in a 1v3 situation to keep his, maybe get a clutch to end the game in fashion, I suppose. But players are watching, of course, one in towers, one outside of the steps there. He does see towers, he'll be able to pick off that kill as he's poking it around. Wouldn't expect the same player to be in sort of that area. But, you know, he does get taken out nevertheless. And you do see the round ending kill cam there from Swifty's perspective. As next round up, attacking round. Mara pushing on down. Gate, of course, trying to be open to buy Mara and that silenced pistol. As you have his team now pushing on forward, of course. You do have one player watching over in the tub, one player over on the balcony area, and one on, of course, back ute, with the bomb carriage circling back, of course, just outside the entrance of Back Antiques. And you know, for the Royal squad, they've got one today, one at their back port truck, and one in post. They did manage to take out a couple of kills there, and there we go. This is the great round that they needed because they got all four up. They're on match point, and it's up to Excite to get a 1v4 to keep his team in this game. Now it is 5-4, so he won't win it if he does get the clutch, but he'll make it go to a round 11. Shots going out though, and he won't be able to make it happen. He will get taken down, and we will see Dynasty once again in map number 5, or map number 3. Don't know why I said 5 there, but map number 3, the S&D decider, and take it out. As we'll see them go through into the next round, as I mentioned, to take on Category 5, I believe, in the next round of the competition. So you definitely want to stick on board with that. I'm not too sure exactly which match we'll jump on board with, but you definitely want to stay tuned for more action coming up next here in the Astro Circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by Astro. We'll take a short break though while we wait for the next match to get started. They're going to air because we've got more action coming up next.